And then there is Rocket, who looks a lot like an Earth raccoon. I'm sorry, but you absolutely do not call him a raccoon. That is for damn sure. Yep, got this on Free Comic Book Day. This is the shiz. Hey everyone, today I've got your Guardians of the Galaxy movie review. Marvel came out with a new team-up movie that is not the Avengers, which includes a human outlaw, a green avatar, a wrestler, an ant, and a raccoon. Yeah, they look pretty badass together. In this movie, the Guardians have to take back this orb thing that is in the hands of Ronan the Accuser when he tries to destroy the galaxy. Obviously, you know, this movie's been out for a week. Everybody's been saying such positive things about this movie, and I definitely have to agree. This was just a good movie. I feel like I can't get enough of it. I definitely want to check out this movie again and again and again. That's just how it makes me feel. Like, I wouldn't say it's your average Marvel movie. I know Marvel has been going down that route where they're sort of, they're straying away from a lot of the comedy and they're going into these more darker-ish tones, these more serious tones, where it does have some serious elements to it. It's very character driven, obviously, because it's got a huge cast and a lot of characters to go through. It's got the perfect mix of being, very funny. Like, I loved all the jokes in this movie. I was laughing my head off watching this, and I didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. I almost felt like I wanted to shed a tear a couple times because it was just that awesome. Going off, obviously, with the characters, you've got your starring role, Peter Quill, played by Chris Pratt. He's the guy that loves to listen to his mixtapes, and he's trying to take out the bad guys and save the galaxy all at the same time. Han Solo and Indiana Jones, who were both played by Harrison Ford, ironically, had a love child. This would be this guy. I think, he was just a very great person. You've got Gamora, played by Zoe Saldana, who's just hot, kick-ass, and she needs to be in the Expendables once they make that. One of my favorite characters in the entire movie. And also, another thing, I don't know why there's not a lot of favoritism towards Dave Bautista's character. He plays Drax the Destroyer. I thought his character was very well developed. He had a lot of motivations, especially regarding his family and who he wants to really take revenge on. And, he seems like somebody who's, very intimidating at first, but actually he's a really lovable guy. And he's always talking about those metaphors. You've got Groot. If all Vin Diesel had to do was say, I am Groot, I am sold. Seriously. I thought he was very cool, and I still won't stop talking about him being an ant, because that is exactly what he is. Obviously, last but not least, Bradley Cooper's character, Rocket, or Rocket Raccoon. Oh wait, he doesn't like being called Raccoon. Even though he's this genetically modified raccoon, but he talks, and he's played by Bradley Cooper. He's hilarious. He's always this wisecracking person. He's got this personality where it's just no bullshit, and I thought he was probably one of the best. If I had to choose, Gamora and Rocket are my favorite characters of the bunch. I mean, his relationship with Groot, how they're always, sticking together like glue, and, you see that friendship there really molds, so I'm glad that they actually spent time, doing that and forming that in the movie. And some honorable mentions have to go to Glenn Close, who I was originally looking forward to seeing, as well as Michael Rooker as Yondu, who's that blue guy who's whistling with the arrows and trying to kill you, but he's also trying to get some ransom. Ronan the Accuser, played by Lee Pace, one badass space motherfucker. I would love to see him breakdance with Star-Lord. I wish that happened, but I thought he was just very intimidating. I would not want him standing right next to me in this room. It would be crazy. He'd probably kill me and throw some purple shit at me. I definitely thought that, had some great scenes with these characters, very well written. I really liked how it was so character driven with that. This This movie was very Star Wars-esque. I don't know if I can say that they're more of the Star Wars prequels, but they're more of the original Star Wars trilogy, and it was just looking just like that. Or if you've played Mass Effect, that game is just awesome. It is all in space. I love the space elements of this. I loved how the graphics were, the special effects, the bright colors, everything was just amazing. Couldn't stop staring at it. I just had my eyes glued to the screen the whole time. Kept my interest all the way through. The action sequences that I loved, first off, has to go to Gamora and Nebula. Those two girls, Karen Gillan, oh my gosh, that blue chick reminded me of an Asari, I'm just saying. Josh Brolin had a slight cameo as Thanos. Oh my gosh, was that almost a waste of time, but I felt like it was just to combine all these, movies together in this whole universe, and because Thanos is the father to Gamora and Nebula. Wait, purple, green, and blue are all their colors. Was the mom pink? But the way he was just talking to Ronan, I just thought, he wasn't as intimidating, so I don't know how he's going to be like in future movies, so I won't really hold my breath. I really did love how James Gunn handled this movie. I haven't really known some of his work for so long. I feel like he's done some other producing work or writing work or something. I think he was just very good with this whole entire movie. The music was great. I love the 80s vibe. It's all about the 80s, man. Overall, I really can't say anything bad about this movie. I can't wait to see it again. I really want to see this in 3D. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time, but I just want to see all of that galaxy goodness. It is one of the best Marvel movies to date, and I love that little cameo at the end, so you should stay after the credits because, that's what you do in a Marvel movie. I would definitely recommend seeing this movie. I just want to say it's great, it's great, it's great. Go see this movie. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of Guardians of the Galaxy. Is it one of the best Marvel movies? And who was your favorite character, and what was your favorite moment in the movie and why? And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also look me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.